Alright, we have some water in it now, and we're just going to let that water steam, boil up, and help let it clean all this metal out. We'll get it nice and hot, let it boil for a while, then we'll take it, rinse it off, scrub it down, and it should be good to go. Once we get it scrubbed down, we'll bring it back to the pit, and I'll show you what else we do to make this ready for cooking on. We've been baking out this caso. We've been having it on the fire and cooking it out, trying to bake all the impurities out of the metal, all the nastiness, getting it nice and clean and usable to be able to cook on it. So, you know, this was a brand new metal, brand new caso that we built. We put it all together, welded it up, and we are going to continue baking this out. It's been on the fire for about 2 hours now. Let's take a look at it and see how hot we got it. Almost instant evaporation. I'd say it's pretty hot. Alright, we have some water in it now, and we're just going to let that water steam, boil up, and help let it clean all this metal out. We'll get it nice and hot, let it boil for a while, then we'll take it, rinse it off, scrub it down, and it should be good to go. Once we get it scrubbed down, we'll bring it back to the pit, and I'll show you what else we do to make this ready for cooking on. Alright, and this is what our clean caso comes out looking like. So I've took a stainless steel wire brush to it. Now use a stainless steel wire brush, alright? Stainless steel bristles. Don't use a carbon steel or the old one that you've had for 5 years sitting outside on the barbecue pit, because it ain't gonna do no good when you're trying to clean this up properly. Get you a brand new stainless steel wire brush and brush it all down. Once you've burned it, you spray it down with water, cool it off, keep a little water in there to keep the dust down, and scrub it. And just scrub it and scrub it with your wire brush till it comes out clean looking like that. Now that it's clean, we are going to throw it back on the fire, let it dry up, and then we're going to put some manteca to it and show you how to cure it for cooking. We're just going to let that sit right there and dry up. It won't take long. I'm just going to let it heat up. Then I'm going to pull it back off, let it finish drying just with the heat. I don't want to get it too hot on the handles, because I got to pick it up and rake some coals in there. Alright, so now we want to take our manteca and let's rub it all over this metal caso and cure it for cooking. So I'm going to start with the sides, and I'm going to rub this all up and down the sides. Get up here on this lip. Now we're just gonna rub any excess off. Alright, once you rub the excess oil off, or manteca, then you just put it back on the fire. You see the flame shooting up out the side. Get it nice and hot and let all that manteca get absorbed into that metal. All you're gonna do is heat that metal up real hot and let this manteca bake into it, basically. So just keep it on the fire and let it roll. We want to start out. We have a whole hog hind quarter that we are going to cut up into big chunks for our carnitas. Fat and all is going to stay on it, alright? Don't peel away no fat. So let's chop it up. We want to take chunks like that for our carnitas. Look at that pork chop. once you have your meat cut to your desired size, we're going to go ahead and salt it up. Okay, now that you have it salted to your desire, we're going to go get the fire ready so we can put these on the castle. Alright, we got our fire where we want it. Let's add some water. Now we're going to add some orange juice. Alright, we've got these carnitas started, and they're rolling in their bath water of orange juice, salt, and water. We're going to let that boil for a couple of hours. Start getting all that fat broke down in there. Then we'll come back and add some manteca. Alright, here's some of our carnitas, all pulled apart, ready to go on a taco. This is the final product we will slap on our tacos and have dinner. Alright folks, here's our carnitas pan. All the carnitas are out. They are nice and beautiful. I didn't get to get a whole lot of video of them final cooking, but I've got the final product here, and we are going to pull this apart, break it down, and get ready to put it on some tacos. Came out pretty good. Got some spots got a little toasty where the carnitas kind of stuck to the bottom of the pan and got a little toasty, so it's very important you keep an eye on them and you're constantly stirring and flipping these bad boys so that don't happen. But I think it just gives it flavor. So let's slap these on some tacos and I'll show you what we got. Alright, here's our finished product. We've got our tacos on a tortilla, and we are going to spread a little lime juice on them, and bam, they are ready to go. Can't beat that, folks. Can't beat that.